Well, hello, lovelies. I am here to help give you some ideas about how to cope with the stress of COVID-19 that just won't leave. So, if you are someone who has been caring for others, if you are someone who's had your life upended because of this, if you are someone who feels like you have a low-grade stress from this and you can't quite put a finger on it, I have some great tips for you. So stay tuned because we have a way to get through this together. I am Coach Karen. I'm a transformation coach, motivational speaker, and I am here to help. I am Coach Karen. I am here to help. So if you like this kind of content, if you like these messages, ring the bell, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and let me know what you're thinking, because I determine what I talk to you about and research for you about based on what people say. And the most common things that I hear, the questions that I get frequently asked, those are the things that I report back to you about. So I am here to help. So let's get started. Let's talk about how you can cope with this marathon, never-ending crisis that keeps having different layers to it. Well, number one, aren't you sick of it? Of course you're sick of it. But talking about the obvious is really boring and dull. We are really sick of it, but we're not through it. So number one, let's be realistic. We know this, and we also know that focusing on what we can't control and what we don't like is what I call an unhelpful thought. Focusing on unhelpful thoughts is not a coping mechanism. That only makes you feel more stressed out. And remember, when we're stressed, right, mentally stressed, cognitively stressed, stressed in our emotional heart, the cortisol increases, the adrenaline secretes through the adrenal glands that sit on top of your kidneys, and your system goes into that fight or flight response. And really, the response we need in this case is the freeze response. Go home and stay more safe. When you do go out, be cautious. So cortisol and adrenaline are secreted in your system, and that just makes you sick. It makes your immune system suffer. It makes you feel tired. It makes you lethargic. It makes you crave junky food because your body is thinking that there's a big stressor. Remember our ancient ancestors, the stressor is coming. We better flee or fight because their stress was mortal danger. Our stress isn't mortal danger necessarily. Our stress is much more up here. I'm worried about something happening. I'm worried about something not happening. I'm worried about something that did happen that I'm trying to fix somehow by going back to the past. And none of that is helpful. So here we are coping with this COVID reality. Here we are thinking that we would be further along. Here we are thinking that we want our freedom back to move easily, etc. So what can you do? Besides dismissing things that are not helpful, like, I wish this were over, I'm so sick of this. We all are. It's everybody's life. Well, one, we can normalize the experience and recognize this has been very stressful. This has been taking a lot out of us emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, if you're not going to your faith's community. Whatever you want to say, this has taken a lot out of us. And even a low-grade stressor that you just keep living with counts. Being in a low grade of stress for a long period of time takes something away. So coming back to the things that we know are helpful when we feel stressed out. Well, one, we're going to recognize it. We're not going to pretend our way out of it. This isn't a case for good vibes only. That's what's called toxic positivity. I'll just think helpful thoughts and everything will work out. Nope. So we don't want that toxic positivity. We want to be real. We want to be honest with how we are and acknowledge maybe you just wake up one day and you don't really have any big reason for feeling depressed or stressed out other than you're kind of just so sick of everything. And maybe you don't have a lot to complain about. You didn't get COVID, you got your shots, you're whatever, but it still is taking something away. And our life isn't back to normal the way it used to be, whatever that was. And maybe some things are better, and that's another coping mechanism. Focusing on what is helpful. So 1, we're going to dismiss what isn't helpful. 2, we're going to focus on what is helpful. What is helpful for me especially is working out at my gym. I love going to my gym. I feel normal at my gym. My gym is super safe with COVID protocol, and I feel really good there. So I keep going to my gym because I know how helpful that is to me. So I want you to ask yourself, what is helpful to you? Especially something that you can do with your body, one of your 3 treasures. What is helpful for your mindset? Is it helpful to read books? Is it helpful to read inspirational stories? For whatever reason, during all this COVID stuff, I have found watching and reading about World War II is very helpful to me. I'm Polish and Lithuanian on my father's side, and for whatever reason, thinking about the hardships those people suffered through makes me feel like I can keep going. So I don't know what to tell you, but that's how it is for me. So I keep doing that. That's helpful. So what is helpful for your body? Exercise, of course. For your mind, what do you focus on? Reading, watching. And what is helpful in your emotional heart? Okay? What makes you feel so good about yourself no matter what? So is it going to a certain place? Is it talking to a certain person? Is it looking at a certain art object? Is it connecting with whatever? What is really helpful in my heart is, I'm a grandmother, you guys now. I am a grandmother. My grandmother name is Maymay, M-E-M-E with the accent over the E's. And I honor my favorite teacher in my whole life, Mrs. Holman, who was from Paris. And she became Maymay when she had her grandsons. And so I decided a long time ago that when I became a grandmother, I was going to be Maymay. So we have a little baby boy already, we're getting a baby girl soon, and then we're getting another boy. And I have to tell you, that has taken the sting out of COVID for me because I love babies and this is something wonderful to me. This fills up my heart. So whenever I get kind of tired of the world the way it is, I think about that. So anyway, let's come back to what fills your cup, as it's called. So in your body, exercise, taking a walk, whatever that is, okay? In your mind, what are you going to focus on? What are you going to watch? What are you going to read? What are you going to listen to? So that you get that aspect, that treasure of yourself treated. And then in your heart, your emotional heart. Those things that you choose to focus on are going to be what gets you through this. The Chinese call this your 3 treasures. The path to happiness from within comes from balancing your treasures. Heart, mind, body, body, mind, heart, mind, spirit. Did I collect mind, body, spirit? However you call these things, whatever that means to you, you've got resources that you're walking around with that can actually help you cope. And so we want to address all 3 of them, heart, mind, body, for coping with COVID. I hope this is helpful to you. This is part of a playlist on coping, setting new goals, using the fall season as a way to inspire and let go. I have a Qigong video that goes with this playlist, and so feel free to see that in the comments and link into that so that you can practice those things that help your heart, mind, and body let go of what you don't need anymore, negativity, negative thoughts, and inspire, bring towards you like a vacuum from the universe what you want more of. I am Coach Karen. I am here to help you. If If you like this video, give it that thumbs up. If you have any other thoughts for other videos that you want me to address, topics, let me know in the comments. Follow me on other social media, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.